We got some tips and tricks to alter you may not know. If you find yourself in trials and on World's Edge, and you don't want to take the zipline because it may be a team above, you can use your tactical, find out something that's around 29, 28 meters, 30 meters. That'll bring you straight up, and it's pretty much a silent zip straight up to the top. Now, yes, if someone's up here, they can see this, but if they're not paying attention and they're looking towards the zip line or any other part of a cross, then you'll be able to kill them for free. The same could be done in the center building of Skyhook. If you have a team that is on ultimate height, you look around, try and get one that is a depth of over 20 something meters. You'll see it goes orange. Throw your Q or your tactical right into here, and it pops you right up into the middle. So if you have a team playing ultimate height in center of Skyhook, you can potentially get a nice little sneaky passageway to get right onto the roof without making any noise. And it actually lets you out right up here for some reason, so that's actually even better. You could potentially... I think there's actually a way to do it a little bit lower. Let's see. If we go straight up here... Yep. This also just brings you right up, so you don't even really have to look for 20 meters. 20 meters if you want to get up higher. But this one right here brings you up. It's around the corner, so if people are holding the angles in the front of the building, you can pop yourself right up over here and maybe get a free team wipe. This can also be done in the middle of Epicenter. So if you know there's a team on ulti height and you can't take this zip line because it'll be making way too much noise and be a straight line up to them, and you don't know if there's any teams around, so you don't want to really try and use your tactical from over here, which it's possible. If you put it at the right angle, you can probably do this and get straight up there. But if standing out in the open is not an option, go down to the bottom. Look for a depth there like this, 23, 28 meters, something. Send your tactical through, hold through, and now you're up on height. Also use the Void Breacher perk, and when you go through, you'll come out with a speed boost. You come out with a little bit of a speed boost for about 3 seconds, and your guns will be ready to shoot and reload faster. You also can go back down if you're on ulti height as a means to escape. If you're playing in the underground tunnel of Overlook, right outside of Overlook where the replicator normally is, you don't want to take the zip line because zipping up that makes too much noise and there's a little bit of a death trap. Take your tactical, look for something that's in the orange about 25 meters, shoot it up, and you come right out on top. If you find yourself flying into Thermal Station, or just in Thermal Station in general, and you see that there's a team on the ultimate height, so you can't just land up here because that'll be an instant death for you. You can do the same in here as an Epicenter. Get into the bottom middle, look up, throw tactical about 28, somewhere in the 20s for the meters, and you'll port right through pretty much instantaneously. Go up with the Void Breacher perk, and you can fight this team who may be ratting on ultimate height. If you find yourself unable to take this zipline outside of the bottom of North Siphon, you can throw a tactical right through here, run through, zip up, and it'll put you right out past this, so you can make yourself either get into the building or get an angle on the people who are on height. If you're just running past there and don't want to run through the bottom, you can continue running through and get yourself into the bottom floor of Lava Siphon. Bonus tip for the season: if you find yourself with a Devo and you have a purple barrel stabilizer, purple sander sock, and either a purple or gold energy mag, either will work. Once you have all of your attachments equipped, you'll have yourself a turbocharged Devo. For Season 25, the turbocharger comes intrinsic with the Devo along with the accelerator hop-up, making it one of the most powerful LMGs in the game currently. I want to say even stronger than the Rampage. As you can see, it'll work with both attachments, gold or purple, and you have a nice fully charged turbocharged Devo.